This is a photo from NASA's James Webb Telescope. This image covers a patch of our sky roughly the size of a grain of sand. These dots that you see, they're not stars, they're entire galaxies. Each dot contains about 1 trillion stars, each star having its own solar system and orbiting planets, all within a grain of sand in our sky. In our galaxy, the Milky Way, there are 100 billion stars, just like our sun. Every star has the potential to have a planet just like Earth, a habitable planet for life. Trillions of possible planets like ours in an infinite universe. Scale down a few million times and you get Earth, which is home to about 20 quintillion living beings and 8.7 million species of life, including us. There have been about 110 billion people to have ever lived, roughly 8 billion alive right now. But you know what's truly the most amazing fact? That out of a million galaxies, trillions of stars, 20 quintillion living things, and 8 billion humans, there's only one you. And still, we compare ourselves to others. We compare our looks, money, popularity, abilities, and pretty much everything we can think of to other people. We do this so much that sometimes we can't even stop. We can compare ourselves so much that we become worried, anxious, and even depressed. We can tend to think our lives aren't going anywhere and that we're being left behind. In today's world of social media, it's easy to compare yourself because at the push of a button, you can see the richest, most attractive, and most famous individuals. We see people surrounded by adoring fans, cruising on private yachts, planes, and doing things we only dream of. We think to ourselves, wow, my life would be so cool if I could do that. I wish I could be super rich and famous, then I could do anything I wanted to, and then I'd be happy. In reality, joy, peace, and happiness does not come from money, fame, or good looks. I'd like to share with you all a personal story of mine, something that I went through in my life, in hopes to help anyone out there who might be struggling with something similar. Back when I was a teenager, I struggled a lot with depression. I felt unsatisfied with my life and wanted more. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be like all of the people I watched on YouTube because they seemed to be happy. They had so many fans. They were living the life, so to speak. So I started doing what they did. I made videos. I worked really hard for many years, thinking that if I ever got famous, my problems would be solved and I could finally be happy. After many years, I finally got my wish and started to become noticed. I was working with a famous YouTuber. My channel had over 100,000 subscribers, and I was making a living off it. But I still wasn't happy. There were so many people who had so many more subscribers than me. Everywhere I looked, I was comparing myself to bigger YouTubers. Then I hit 1 million subscribers. I was traveling the world, meeting fans. I had enough money to be able to comfortably live. I had everything that I had dreamed of as a kid. But I still wasn't happy. In fact, I was more depressed than ever because now I felt guilty. I felt guilty that I had the life everyone dreams of, and I still wasn't happy. When I looked all around at all the other YouTubers around me, I saw that they were deeply unhappy too. Because we're all comparing ourselves all the time. What I'm trying to get at here is that if we compare ourselves to others, we'll never be happy. Because there will always be someone more rich, attractive, famous, smart, funny, you name it. There's always more to get in life. Have you ever wondered why people who have billions and billions of dollars keep working to make even more money? Because these people truly believe they don't have enough. I know this sounds crazy, but this is how it works. It's never enough. People who work their whole lives in pursuit of money, fame, and power have completely missed the point of life, my friends. So, what I'm really trying to get at here is that this little thing that we do in life, these little comparisons here and there in the back of our mind, will eventually lead to immense unhappiness in life. Because comparison leads to envy of others. Envy of others leads to desire. And desire is a contract that we make with ourselves to be unhappy until we get what we want. And when we get what we want, a new desire is formed. Meaning we will always be unhappy in life, moving from desire to desire, searching for happiness, when happiness was inside us all along. Now, there are people who say things like, don't compare yourself to others because you're perfect exactly the way you are. And personally, I don't like this saying because the truth is that nobody's perfect. We all have flaws, and it's our responsibility to work on ourselves to become better, stronger, and wiser people. Not only for ourselves, but for our friends, family, and the next generation that we will pass on our wisdom. When we think we're perfect just the way we are, we think there's no need to change. But that's not true, my friends. We should always be changing. We should always be improving. We should always be working on ourselves. The greatest compliment I can get is when someone tells me, you've changed. So we should work on not comparing ourselves to others, and instead, we should compare ourselves to who we were yesterday. If every day we tried to be a little better than we were yesterday, well, then one day we'll look back and realize we've come a very long way. I hope this helps to show you that when your mind tries to compare you with others, it's because your mind thinks that if you have what someone else has, you'll be happier, which is not true. You may be happier for a moment, but true, long-lasting happiness can only come from being perfectly content and appreciative for everything you have right now. Taking a few moments every day to remember and be grateful for what we do have in life can help us to not compare ourselves to others. Let's do a quick exercise together. Okay, close your eyes and take 3 deep, relaxing breaths. In through your nose, filling your whole body with air, and softly letting go. No need to force your breath. Your body knows how to breathe. Now, continue to breathe deep. And I want you to think of something or someone you're grateful for that's in your life right now. Try to picture it in your mind. Pay attention to how you feel and continue focusing on it. Life is always flowing and changing. Change is the only constant in life. And one day, this person or thing might not be around anymore. Focus on being grateful that it's in your life now. Be mindful and appreciative of the thing that is in your life you're grateful for. And as you continue breathing, sit with this for a few moments. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Being mindful and appreciative of what we do have in life, as well as working to be a more kind, compassionate person, plays a key part into bringing true happiness into our lives. Thank you so much for watching. Stay weird, friends.